Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Barbara. I'm on a thru-hike on the Continental Divide Trail from Mexico to Canada. 3,000 miles in total to go. I'm now, I forgot, I think between 1,100 and 1,200 miles in southern Colorado. Just left yesterday Salida, so there is still quite some miles to do. After I left San Juan Mountains, the trail started to feel much less remote. There is Colorado Trail hikers which come southbound. Right now we are like for 200 miles on the same trail, like the Colorado Trail. But as well it feels that I started to catch up with a bigger part of hikers. There is a lot of hikers which started much earlier than me, which I catched, and it's sort of, I don't know, I can't say I'm disappointed, but I really love this remoteness of the CDT. But I'm pretty sure it will start to spread out again, maybe in northern Colorado. I hope so. We will see. But I'm hiking by myself again. My friends Tim and Renee are slightly ahead. They will meet now Tim's brother for some days, and I really love to be in my solitude again. But while I was hiking now with them the last 4 days, I really enjoyed it, and I kind of started to think about why I can't enjoy a trail in the same way when I'm hiking with friends, like when I'm by myself. I don't have the answer. I don't know. I am in a very bad weather period. It started like 3-4 days ago. It was a weather change. It got cold, it got wet. It's raining a lot. It's snowing. It has been hailing in the beginning of the weather change, but now it's just cold and snow. But the thunderstorms are still here, so it's kind of a bit demanding now. Not too comfortable. I don't deal too well with cold and wet. That's why I actually really would like to be up north pretty early to skip this late autumn cold weather. Yeah, but these last days I've seen that there has been mostly kind of a good weather window which allows to dry out your gear. Yeah, some challenges and higher altitude, so let's see what Colorado offers. Hi. It seems to be really a rule that the mornings are dry and partly sunny. So I used this beautiful time again to dry out my stuff. It mostly goes pretty quick, like half an hour or an hour. It depends how much sun you have. But it's really important that there is materials which are drying very fast. For my clothes, I choose all materials which are drying very quick, and additionally as well kind of keep me warm even the things are wet. Like wool, for example. These my sort of hand warmers, they are wool, they are really still very warm when they are wet. The same with the gloves, Primaloft. Drying super quick and giving some warmth when wet. For me, the hands are always a very sensitive thing while being in the rain and wind. So I have several options to use when it's bad weather. But I'm really happy with these two things. And as well, very warm keeps, of course, a down jacket, even it's wet. Not really when it's soaking wet, but it can be pretty wet and it's still nice and warm. Basically, it's very difficult to keep completely dry when it's this kind of really heavy rains. It's important is that you keep warm while walking. So some kind of windbreaker in a way or other, more or less waterproof, will do mostly the job. It's what I've seen now with these heavy rains, what we have right now here in the afternoon, like this time when the thunderstorms also kind of come, or actually passed. Mostly the heavy rain comes straight after the thunderstorm has gone. You really get soaking wet immediately. I bought myself in Salida an additional rain layer, which I have heard speaking about since quite some years when I started the PCT. It's the so-called frog tox. It's an ultralight, really waterproof rain gear. I was always a bit suspicious, but I really have to say this is doing a great job. These last 2 days I kept myself warm and pretty much completely dry under these frog togs. I didn't find it in my size. I have like a XXL or something, but I figured out that this is actually even better than when it would be my size. I kind of can take it over all my other things, as well as the trousers. I just keep on my shoes up and close the backpack, and it's fine. And it's also warm in there, so I'm really surprised how good they are working, and they are very cheap. I don't remember, I think it was $20 or $30 or something like that, and you get it in many places. I got it in Walmart. These are these frog togs. Now everything is nice and dry. I start to collect it again and keep on moving. Soon, like you can see in the sky, the next thunderstorms are cooking together and the rains will start again. morning. I'm on my way to Hope Pass, a climb of 2,500 feet, more or less like 800 meters on 2 miles. A pretty serious breakfast actually for hiking. I just started. This pass will bring me then to Twin Lakes, a short resupply stop, what I am planning. Just walk in and out the town and get some more food. I still feel a bit in my body. Yesterday's 29 miles. There was a lot of climbs, like almost 7,000 feet ascent, which is like, what was it, 2,300 meters up, and of course downs. It looks like the weather is really improving. It feels different this morning, warm still, and it's sort of, the sun tries to burns out these last clouds, this steam, wet humidity out of the valley. So I think we have good chance to get good weather again. But now I have to keep hiking. There is still quite some uphills waiting for me before I reach Hope Pass. See you in a bit. Hi. Yeah, I was completely wrong with the weather change, which I thought and expected to be. It was everything else actually. When I just managed to go out of Twin Lakes, the resupply town, and it started pouring again, actually even without thunderstorms. So it set in a really heavy rain which lasted the whole late afternoon, evening, and even went on the whole night. And it stopped now like 2-3 hours ago. The sky opened, the sun is here. This regular, normal, good weather window is here right now, but the ground is still completely wet. So I will go on a little while to wait until it's dry, to dry out my stuff. I hope I will have enough time before the next rain set in, because there is already quite some clouds. But I got a weather forecast in Twin Lakes, which actually promises that it's today and tomorrow it does go on like this cold, wet, and kind of ugly weather. But after this it should improve. The sun should come back and the regular normal thunderstorms should take place again. So I really hope this is true. And I start to be a bit like struggling with all the things which are constantly wet. It causes me pain in my arthritis joints, and it's just not comfortable. It's sort of not really fun. Here we go again. It's totally black. Wow. And like you can hear, the thunderstorm is sitting in my neck. I try to escape from it. It comes from my back. It's not even noon. Some more minutes and it will start raining. Even the sun is now in my face. I'm a bit tired right now. I don't know. I tried to listen music now, but it didn't help. I kind of question the whole shit. Sorry for the expression. But there is these moments. Yeah, I don't have any pain anywhere, but I kind of feel that every single step is heavy. I'm kind of aware of every step I take. I don't know. But there is a weird thing. I was just thinking on this last uphill now that why do others give up, and why did I never even had idea about giving up, even in worst moments, like I would call this one of them. It doesn't come to my mind. It's like out of question. I started the project, I finished the project. There would be so many fun things. I could be at home playing with my dogs, having fun with my neighbors, grilling on the lakeshore, eating good food. It just would need that I can give up. But we used to say that whenever you are in this mood, give yourself 3 more days. If you still want to give up, give up. I can't help. I as well missed to dry out my stuff, my gear, so it's too late now. So it means that I will have to climb into a wet sleeping bag, into a wet tent, and but tomorrow will be another day. After being soaked twice already completely, I'm a little bit drying up, but walking into the next heavy rain. I already see it coming, but I feel better. It's I know, legs are again on automation, and mind got relaxed. I think I found out what's kind of a matter also for my sort of bad mood this morning. I mean, I was really looking forward to Colorado and these mountains. I really didn't expect it to be like that, with almost no views and just wet and cold. So I think it's this which bothered me today really seriously, because I realized this morning as well that I'm already halfway in Colorado, so half of this beauty is gone. I can understand my mental disaster of this morning much better now, and that's actually already a first step, and that's why I feel better. Ready for the third shower.